The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, and it's a Nick Madden production.
How long are you going to talk?
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Did you send me the link, Zacho?
Let me see if I did.
I grew up in the country,
quit bragging.
I did not.
Okay. Well, if you
It's
would, that'd be
coming
great.
your way.
Thank you, buddy.
You're doing
this is
great.
Derek Allen and Plans Change.
This is PA's kid.
Disappointing.
Wow, he sounds different.
It does. Authorities are looking for the weirdest serial killer in the world after a great white shark was found headless on a beach in New Zealand. The decapitated shark was found by a member of the public in Mahi Beach with its separated head nowhere to be seen.
And no teeth marks. Like this wasn't a killer whale situation.
Yeah.
It looked like it was a human blade, not a
Clean cut, if
Right.
you will.
that a blade cut off a head of a great white shark.
Looks like it was a blade, and they're thinking a fisherman of some sort caught it and then took its head off.
Of some sort.
So yeah, I'm Bugs Bunny.
You know, like you don't see a lot of great white shark heads mounted on walls.
Well, yeah.
No.
Did you know this, by the way, Core? Great white sharks are protected in New Zealand. The killing or hunting of a great white, punishable up to 2 years in prison.
Makes sense. I mean, I think they're endangered pretty much across the globe because of man. Right.
And women.
They only worry about killer whales and us.
Yeah,
Nobody else F's with them, and nobody else should.
right.
They are the perfect killing machine.
So I
Millions
get-
of years of evolution.
If you happen to see a dude with a great white shark head, call the authorities.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
All right, we can do Fan 5 in a second, but first, more importantly, Marnie, the floor is yours.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the intro.
Don't know really how to transition, so the floor is yours.
I know. Well, I missed some time, a couple of shows over the last couple of weeks because I lost my dad last week. So it's been a tough couple of weeks, but he had not been in great health for the last couple of months. So it was not unexpected, but doesn't always make things easier. So thank you for your guys' support through this. And it's so, the words don't really come, the description of losing a parent. And I don't know, have you lost a parent, Hawk?
No.
And
I have
a
not.
couple have lost an in-law maybe, but the surrealness of the finality is just, it's indescribable. And there's a lot of good that comes to, to not see someone you love to suffer anymore is a wonderful thing. And so there's a lot of relief that comes with it, but just the new normal of just not being there anymore is surreal. That's the word that I just kind of keep coming back to. So I did want to say too that my dad lived his final couple of months in a wonderful place in Fargo, and you don't usually hear that description of a nursing home. He was not a bedridden nursing home. He was in a rehab and trying to get strong enough to get home, and he never could get there. But St. Catherine's nursing home in Fargo had some wonderful people, and I just wanted to make it a point to say that because we hear about terrible facilities and terrible treatment of people, and we don't always hear, you know what? My dad was treated really well, and those people embraced my mom too, and that was as big a part of it as anything. And when we visited him, it was just they brought as much happiness as they possibly could to a really tough situation. And my dad had several visits to Sanford Hospital as well, and the people there were wonderful caregivers. And he ended up passing away in hospice, which he was only in for like 6 hours. My mom asked for a discount because he didn't need the overnight. Turns out they don't give it. But the Roger Maris Cancer Center in Fargo, which my dad did not have cancer, but that was the hospice section where he ended up. And the people it takes to be able to work in those kinds of environments and be respectful and compassionate and bring dignity to these situations. I just am blown away, and I hope you guys never have to experience something like that. But if you do, to know that there are wonderful people and heartwarming people who help make a really tough journey as comfortable as possible. It's just that is really amazing. So I want to make sure that I got a chance to say that. Thank you for letting me say that. And my dad was a cool guy, and he was the life of the party, and he loved a good time. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that his burial, which was on Wednesday at Fargo Veterans Cemetery, my dad served in Vietnam.
Wow.
And I don't know if you've ever seen a veteran's burial. It was 15 minutes. It was not a long service. But he got a 21-gun salute, and a bugleman played taps. And holy cow, the tears were flowing, but it was one of the most meaningful, special, important services I've ever seen. My dad would have loved it. He had an American flag draped over the coffin, and they folded that flag with incredible precision and then walked it over to my mom and said, on behalf of the United States of America, we present to you this flag, and we are honored to be here, and we thank you for your husband's service to our I mean, it was so touching. And then they go back and pick up the 21 shells from the 21-gun salute, and they put them in a velvet pouch to give to my mom. And so we could all take a shell, as a remembrance. And there were just so many touching things that, in a really bad situation and with so much sadness and grief, you go, this was so heartwarming and beautiful. And so there are good times, and there are good memories, and there are good things that came out of this. And he's in a good place and a better place, and I'll miss my dad. But it's also good to get back to some normal, and it's good to smile again and laugh and be around you idiots and just kind of move forward. So thank you for letting me say that, and for your support and love throughout this, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we love you. Absolutely. And let me ask you a question that's not going to bring tears. Where'd your dad grow up?
Langdon, North Dakota.
Is that close to where you grew up?
I was born in Langdon as well.
Okay.
We moved to Minot. Thanks for paying attention.
Where's Langdon, like, geographically?
Yeah, exactly,
Langdon is in the northeast corner of North Dakota. So it is about 20 miles to the Canadian border when you go north. And if you drive east, it's about 20 miles to the Minnesota border. Well, maybe a little bit farther. But it is northeast corner, and it is farming country. It is like population 2,000, one blinking stoplight. My mom and my dad both grew up there, both born there. Yeah, I was born there, but we moved to Minot when I was 5 or 6, I think, and I grew up in Minot.
Were they high school sweethearts?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
No kidding. And he went to Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. He was drafted. He had started college at Mayville State University in Mayville, North Dakota, and he was drafted at, I think, 19. He did not. He was a typical veteran. He did not talk about it. But it's really interesting that towards the later stages of his life, like let's say the last 6-8 years, he started wearing his Vietnam, like proud Vietnam veteran hat almost every day. He became so proud of that because for so long it was not something that was well received, and there was a lot of hatred to the soldiers when they came back, and I think he carried that with him for a long, long time. But he started wearing that veteran Vietnam hat all the time over the last handful of years, and we had his army suit on display at his funeral with that hat, and it was really something. It was really special and meaningful, and he would have been so proud of that.
Did he have brothers and sisters?
He did, yeah. He's from a family of 7.
7.
And there are now 2 left after his passing.
How old was he?
75.
Did he have a Foot Locker with stuff from his days in Vietnam?
I don't know. Is a Foot Locker an actual?
Yeah, it was the thing they carried their stuff in normally when they came home. I think that's what you called it. But a lot of veterans from Vietnam that I have known who passed away kept a bunch of stuff, and nobody knew about it until they passed away and opened it up. You know?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. I know almost nothing. I should have talked to my younger brother a little more. He said he was on a flight with my dad to Arizona last year, within the last 2 years, and he said all of a sudden Dad just started talking about Vietnam.
Interesting.
And so he said, I just listened. I started asking questions, and it was the first that he'd really even heard about it. So my dad started to open up about it. I don't know. I guess we may find some treasures here now that he has passed.
What do you do for a living?
multiple jobs, because he never went back to college after he came back from the war. He was just drafted in that perfect time of he had started college, and by the time he came back, it was he wanted to get married and have kids. And he worked for an airline for a while. His longest job was he drove a bread truck for Sweetheart Bakery, and we called him a bun man.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Did that have anything to do with this job?
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Yep.
Oh, man.
You know what, Marnes? Well done. I couldn't have done what you just did, but that's a great tribute to Daddy. Well done.
Thank you.
Yep. And we all say thank you to Marnes' daddy
Dewey.
because we love you.
Yeah,
We do.
Dwayne, but we called him Dewey or
Dewey.
Doozer.
Yeah.
And my mom.
That's what Sauce's buddies would have called him in high school, the doozer.
Oh, yeah.
And then it had been Dews and then just D.
My mom's name is Lola, and her nickname has always been Lou. And so they together are Lou and Do. They had a license plate for a long time that said L-U, which is how my mom spells Lou, and then the letter N, and then D-U, Lou and Do.
Oh,
and that is how they were referred, and we still have that license plate. It makes its way around. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so times are tough, you know? Life is weird, and reality is not always easy, but we move on, and we move forward, and we honor the best that we can.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
A life well lived.
Well done.
And you're doing that. Well done.
Okay.
Good. There's no way to do anything else. Let's go to break.
All right. Initials next. $61,500 on the line. The jackpots after this on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on the Fan.
The Power Hour continues at KFAN.com/watch. Watch the Initials game now. Powered by Quantum Fiber.
Hey, Power Trip Morning Show. It's snowing outside here in the beloved Twin Cities of
Is this
Minneapolis, St.
Rise?
Paul. This would be the Dark Aurora. But yes, same thing. Marnes is here. Zacho is here. Saucy's here. I am here. A cast of thousands in the studio. And it is time. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Nick is here as well. Running things. Hi, Nick.
Nicholas.
Thank you, Nick
job,
Madden.
Nick.
Yeah, you do a good job, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, great job, Steve.
Your name's Nick.
He's running the stream
Why is
for
that?
KFAN.com/watch
Very
and
strong stream, by the way.
KFAN.com/listen. You can get a hold of this game multiple ways, but he's there because Zach's playing game 508.
It's time for Initials game 508 on the Power Trip with your host, Corey Cole.
Let's go around the room, shall we? This is game 508. Sauce, for the last couple of months, you've needed one win to take over the all-time wins lead. You have been tied with AJ for about 2 months. You just need one more win, and you have the most wins of all time. What happens if you get there today?
If I win today, I'm sponsored by my friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. All 7th Avenue pizzas are on sale for $8.99 at Kowalski's locations. And if I win, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Friday. And one lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Christopher has had a good couple of months.
Yeah,
you've
Daddy.
been winning frequently. What happens if you win again?
That's right. Thank you, Radco, for sticking with me through all the losses. If I win, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday in store or online at Radco.com. When you use the promo code Initials, discount doesn't apply to toppers, but it applies to everything else, and there's a lot of great stuff at Radco. Thank you, Radco.
Marnie, we keep saying this, but you're getting 3, 4, 5 all the time. You snuck a win, I think, like a month and a half ago, but you've been super competitive. Let's see if you can help out Great Clips today.
Yeah, I am sponsored by my hometown friends at Great Clips. And if I win, tweet me, tag Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. It's nice. It is very nice. One lucky winner will get 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips salons, and Great Clips will be donating $1,000 to the charity of my choice. It is time. Let's go, Great Clips. You and me, we got this.
Zacho, you are playing in the spot of Mark Parrish. What happens if you win today, Zach?
That is right, Cora. I am sponsored by my friends and Parrish's friends at ABC American Building Contractors. And if I win today, tweet at me, at Zach Halverson, and take at ABC Will Help. ABC Will Help through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner will win a $100 Visa gift card.
Yes.
Fantastic. You can buy this game at home. There's a home version or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. It's called the Initials Game, and you can find it at initialsgame.com. Versions 4 and 5 available on the old website. And not only can you do that between now and next Friday, but you can also plan on being at TI next Friday for the first major of the year.
Hell yeah.
So, Marnes, if you don't win today, just set your sights on the big one
Or you
next
can do
week.
both,
you
I
can
guess.
do it. Or
Yeah,
win both.
do both.
I will try for both.
I try.
But you know, like when people win the
cried
week before the
tonight.
Masters, everybody goes, "Oh, well, now they're not winning the Masters because they whatever." So maybe if it doesn't go your way today, that's fine. Maybe that's an omen for
It's
next
like
Friday.
you're setting up my loss already.
I want you to
What
win
are you
next
doing?
Friday so badly that we can sacrifice this one if it doesn't go your way.
Why don't I just win them both?
But it's also a big day because a couple years ago, Hawk and Sauce bet on the jackpot that it would go off before or after $61,500. And that's exactly what the number is right now.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. The jackpot is currently $61,500. You looking to buy a new car? Well, you can do so. Also save money on your current car loan with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA. Thank you, St. Paul Federal Credit Union. 1-800-320-5326.
Yeah, we're gamblers, so we gamble on gambling. Again, this is $61,500. If you get one letter in the right spot, you win $250. If the caller gets both in the right spot, they win $61,500 thanks to our friends at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now, Chris had the under, Sauce, you have the over, right? So this is the push week. So if the caller doesn't get it, then it's $62,000 when we hit TI next week, and you win because it goes over.
Yes.
So you would like this caller to miss.
I would like this caller to guess ZZ.
Let's see here. The caller.
Kelly and Edina.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Jim from Duluth.
Jim.
Yo, JD!
Jim from Duluth. Jim from Duluth. You have a shot at $61,500, Jim. How sweet is that? Isn't that awesome or what?
Pretty neat.
Pretty neat.
Neato.
Pretty neat is correct. Well, Jim, all you have to do is just tell me the exact 2 letters I'm about to use, and I'll give you $61,500. Go for it.
Come on, Jimmy Jin.
Hey, you popped me off that LD.
LD. L is in Louisiana. D is in Denver.
Correct.
All right.
All right, you're going
Come on.
LD. It all
Give it
comes
to
down
him,
to
baby.
this.
Come on.
You guys had a bet a couple of years ago. $61,500 was the number. Sauce had the over. Chris has the under.
It's nice.
And Jim from Duluth is going LD for a shot at $61,500. Does Jim in Duluth have at least one right for $250? And is he alive to win the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot and be the third ever winner? Jim in Duluth!
Take that,
And sorry, Jim, that'll do it. Oh, boy.
Double or nothing on this Initials game.
Man, you've been red hot. This
I love it. We wait 2 years to pay off this bet, and it's like double or nothing in the next
On
10
this
minutes.
game.
so higher score.
Sure.
Oh, good point. If Zach or Marnie wins.
That ain't going to happen.
Let's get him.
Yeah,
Let's get him
Oh,
on.
look at that. He said yes.
yeah.
You wait 2 years to win a bet, and you immediately put it right back.
yeah.
This is it's house money.
Yeah, I don't care. He'll pay me anyway.
Game
Probably.
508 actually features a relatively guessable combo. Again, relatively. These are all tough to get, but this is a combo that was not impossible. A couple of consonants, a couple of frequently used consonants. We're going M, the letter M, and then the letter C.
I knew it.
MC.
I knew it.
Yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. Pronounce the answers correctly. Best out of 12. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Game 508. MC. Item 1.
Clue number 1.
Is mostly flat.
Clue number 2.
Holds something.
Clue number 3.
This features spring tension.
Clue number 4.
Most commonly made of metal or stainless steel.
Clue number 5.
Most commonly found in pockets.
Marnie.
Marnie.
Money clip.
That's right.
Good job.
The money
Good job, Marney
clip.
Gellner.
Great clips. Let's see. Money
Great
clip.
money
So
clip.
what if Hawk and I each get 0?
It's a push.
Then
Nobody gets
it's a
anything.
push.
And then
yeah.
we smooch.
Then he still owes you 100.
Yeah.
And we
And a
all
smooch.
win.
Yeah.
All right, Money Clip gets Marney Gellner on the board with
Go
one.
on, Garn.
Those are good.
Here is number 2 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Is 1.
Clue number 2.
Is a title.
Marnie.
Yep.
Miss Congeniality?
That's right.
Is one?
What is that?
WON. You can win
wow.
Miss Congeniality.
My God.
balls.
Marnie is
I'll tell you how this game is played, Hawk.
Way to go, Marnes Garns.
Yeah, way to go, Marn Garnar.
WON. All right, Marnie has 2 Marn Garnar, or whatever the hell they're saying. Marnie has 2. No one else has a point yet.
Way to go, Marn Garn.
Here is number 3
Nice job,
of
Marnie.
MC.
Clue number 1.
Is a district.
Clue number 2.
Is a solitaire card game.
Clue number 3.
Known for luxury and casinos.
Zach?
I think Zach was first.
Monte Carlo?
That is
That's
correct.
right.
Good one, Zacho. Good one.
Way to go, Zacko.
Didn't we just talk about Monte Carlo
We did,
like
yeah.
4 days ago?
Yeah, it might even been yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Crazy. That happens all the time.
Wow.
Now, everybody, you two get the rest of them, and I get my $100.
Marnie has 2. Zachary has
Juice is
1.
loose.
Here is number 4 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Are historically white.
Clue number 2.
Are mostly, but not completely, rectangular.
Clue number 3.
Commonly features a very thin layer of plastic.
Clue number 4.
This temporarily features liquid.
Clue number 5.
This famously featured pictures of kids.
Oh, Paul.
Yep.
Milk carton.
That's right.
Good one. Those are good.
Yeah, good one, dude.
Good
Nicely
one.
Man,
done,
I
Sauce.
shouldn't have double
Nice
today 'cause
puzzle.
I got nothing in my head.
Yeah, I don't either.
Milk carton gets Saucy on the board.
Way to go there, Saucer.
I had a rapper. I was not even.
Make it triple. I don't care.
No.
Marnie has 2. Zach
You
and
don't need
Sauce
money where I'm going.
each have 1. Chris yet to score, but there's
We know
8
where you're going.
items to go. Here's number 5 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Can feature locks.
Clue number 2.
Involved in storage.
Clue number 3.
It's often considered rude to go through someone else's.
Hawk.
Yep.
Medical cabinet.
Hang on, let's play it out. Sauce, I think you were second.
Medicine cabinet.
I've never heard of medical cabinet. Let's look it up quickly. I think it's
That's okay. That's all right. You don't have to look it up. It's all right.
That might be $100 miss.
medical cabinet.
Yeah, medicine.
Make it 4. Who cares?
Yeah, what do you care? Where you're going, you don't need roads, right, Hugs? Yeah, it don't matter to you.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
All the medical cabinets that they're showing are like the giant ones actually used in doctors' offices.
That's okay.
Okay.
Give it to Slut Sauce.
I'll take it, but will you play the juices loose?
Nah, you just shut your mouth.
All right. Medicine Cabinet gets Sauce his second point. Sauce, you have 2. Marnie, you have 2. Zachary, you have 1. Here's number 6 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Can be connected to beliefs and behaviors.
Clue number 2.
Involves influence.
Clue number 3.
Features manipulation.
Clue number 4.
Often connected to cults.
Clue number 5.
Hypnosis is an example.
Zach. Mind control.
That's right. I couldn't think of that.
I couldn't come up with control.
Neither could I.
Control. All right, we're at
Nice
the
job,
halfway
Zachy.
point. Halfway point. Sauce, Marnie, and Zach each have 2. Lots of time left. Everybody's still in this. Here's
Everybody be cool.
number 7.
Okay.
Number 7 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Has major connections to a large industry.
Clue number 2.
Features tigers.
Clue number 3.
This is a nickname.
Clue number 4.
Found in the United States.
Clue number 5.
This has a connection to automobiles.
Paul.
Yep.
Motor City.
That's right. Tigers, Detroit. Wow.
Well
That
done.
was good.
You know what? I was halfway on that trail. I was like, he wouldn't say do Miguel Cabrera.
He does. Hawk
Close.
doesn't know that,
Played
so
for
that
the
wouldn't be
Detroit
fair.
Tigers. Motor
Right.
City.
Good one, Sauce.
That was
Michigan.
a really good
Motor
one.
City.
Man.
Nicely done. All right, Saucy Saucerson. You have 3.
I'm not going to say what I thought it was after one of the clues.
Well, now you have to.
You can tell us later.
Yeah, I'll
Unless
tell you later.
is it a possible giveaway or not? Not
maybe,
really?
Maybe.
All right,
I
whatever.
just don't wanna
Sauce
say
has 3. Marnie has 2. Zach has 2. Chris, you have to score, but there's 5 to go. Here's number 8 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Involved in assessment.
Clue number 2.
Deals with conflict resolution.
Clue number 3.
Are scheduled or booked.
Clue number 4.
Known for list. Hawk.
Marriage counseling.
That's right.
Nice job,
Marriage
Hawk.
counseling or marriage counselor. I would have accepted either one. Marriage
good
counselor is the right answer, and Hawk is on the board. Sauce
job,
has
Hawk.
Think about
3. Marnie has 2. Zach has 2. Chris now on the board with 4 to go. Everybody's still mathematically in this. Here's number 9 for game 508. Here's MC number 9.
Clue number 1.
Originally from Pennsylvania.
Clue number 2.
Known for money.
Clue number 3.
Is often pitched to.
Marnie.
Yep.
Mark Cuban.
That's right.
Not a baseball player.
Good one.
Not a baseball player.
Nice one, Mars.
Sales
That was good,
pitches.
Mars.
Way to go, Marngarn.
On Shark Tank. Mark Cuban.
Well done. That
Gets
was
Marnie tied back for the lead. Sauce, you have 3. Marnie, you have 3.
Oh, okay.
Zach, you have 2. Chris has 1 with 3 to go, so everybody is still in this. Here's number 10 of MC.
Clue number 1.
Debuted Saturday, April 8th of 2000.
Clue number 2.
This is a title.
Clue number 3.
This became an iconic catchphrase.
Clue number 4.
In 2014, Rolling Stone said this was one of the top 10 in the history of an iconic show.
Clue number 5.
This involves a record producer. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Will Ferrell and Christopher Sauce.
Bitch.
Five.
Huck.
More cowbell.
That is correct. More Cowbell is the name of the
Genius.
sketch. More Cowbell.
I still didn't have that.
Gonna do more
Excellent.
Cowbell.
I barely did.
Really excellent.
Son of a bitch.
I could hear almost all of you grunting that, like, you knew where I was going.
Yeah.
You were just like,
And the extra pause. Yeah.
Sauce, that was a big one. More Cowbell gives you the lead. You have 4.
And I owe you $200 now.
Yeah,
Because
because
you're a
you
slut.
mathematically now cannot be caught by Chris.
Sorry, Daddy.
I don't care.
Yeah, you can make it 100?
All right, Sauce, here's the old situation. You have a 1-point lead with 2 to go.
All right.
If you get number 11, you mathematically lock this up. Marnie, you're just 1 back with 2 to play.
we
Zach,
go.
you need the last 2 to tie
Come on,
and force a tiebreaker with Sauce.
Yeah, come on, Marnes.
Marnes,
I need
Marnes.
your help now, Hogs.
Here is number 11. Sauce going for the win and the all-time wins record. Sauce, you'd be the all-time leader if you just get one of these remaining 2. Here's number 11 of MC.
Clue number 1.
This is a person.
Clue number 2.
It's considered ethical.
Clue number 3.
Often volunteers or helps others.
Clue number 4.
Treats others with respect.
Clue number 5.
Fits in well in a community or a society.
Paul,
Paul for the win.
model citizen.
You're the winner. That is a model citizen. And
Took me
the
a while.
all-time wins leader is Saucy Saucer.
It took me, I've never been called that, so it took me a while to get that.
Model citizen.
Never been
Done.
called that.
Thank you.
Before we finish this off and do number 12 for fun,
man.
Marnie, think about it, though. Maybe he's going to suck now next week at the major because he got
my
the
plan.
Win. He's been
That's my
fighting
plan.
2 months. You've been trying to get
Go
this
to
win.
all
And
the
Big Daddy
interviews and
Crease will be
publicity
there.
this week.
Yep.
I'm
He'll
going to
be
go
just
home and
worn
play
out.
Mopey the show.
Mopey the
gonna be-
show.
Yeah, it's a
Don't
game.
you play
of,
that all day?
Oh, all right. You're mad at me, not. You're mad at. You're betting.
I'm mad at my betting.
His
Gotta get a
thread
higher
count is
thread
terrible.
count. Yeah, come on.
Will you play it now, Hawk? After the game?
Yeah, I will, because I love you.
All right,
Thanks,
number
Daddy.
12, just for fun.
it.
Here's number 12 of
Sorry, Mark Garn.
MC.
Clue number 1. Clue number 1.
Involved in communication.
Clue number 2.
Is a signal.
Clue number 3.
Sometimes accompanied by a distinct physical display.
Clue number 4.
Deals with attention and attraction.
Clue number 5.
This can be heard. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These are found in the animal kingdom, especially.
Zach.
Hawk was first.
Mating call.
Mating call.
Nice job, Hogs.
That's the old mating call.
Oh, man, I had nothing today. Well done, Saucy.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Way to go, Sauce.
Yeah,
what
thank you
happens
very
now?
much. Oh, yeah, hold on.
Would you like to be paid in sexual favors instead?
No, I would like to be paid in my
That's
favorite
not,
button.
that's not worth $200.
Oh, how would you know?
Yeah.
Don't tell people how you know.
Yeah. All right. Now that I've won, hold on. All 7th Avenue pizzas are on sale.
Juice is loose.
For $8.99 at Kowalski's locations. And because I won, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Friday, and one lucky winner will get $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Marge, you are so close every week.
All the time
It's
now.
unbelievable.
Yeah. So what do I get for that again?
Nothing.
Moral
respect.
Play
victories.
some Rise, Hawk?
Great.
Hey, I sure will. I was, for some reason, stuck on Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the cool guy that got a sport thing, and you guys go, how the hell did you get that?
Yeah.
And I just blew it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I was sitting on Mariah Carey.
Well, lucky.
Oh, my.
Now I think Chris feels like he got his money's worth.
Yeah.
Whatever she wants.
Yeah. Now he's going to go home.
I'd have to be slumped forward if I was sitting on her lap, though. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying.
You're
you know?
not that small.
You know what he means?
Yeah, I mean. Talk about airbags. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anybody? Okay, everybody.
Gotta
know
work
what I
on
mean?
that betting.
Yeah, my red
That was
count's
a good
terrible.
combination. Not as like ST, I feel like, is one of those, or SC, where it just, I don't even bother writing things down because
Too many.
there are so many. But MC felt like I could narrow it down a little more.
There's a lot, though. My catalog of MC is pretty gigantic.
Yeah, would it have included maraschino cherry, milk chocolate, and Merry Christmas?
Those are all on my list.
Michael Sarah. I
On
was waiting
today's
for that.
list.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
Merry
Cyrus.
Christmas.
on my list.
Marnie said that.
Thanks for listening.
Zach?
I'm things.
Your things?
Yeah, things. Things. So next Friday, though, the major.
Yeah,
At
here we go.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino. No Parrish, which sucks, right? Because he's one of the.
Yeah, I love
He's
Thanks,
one of
but still.
us. I miss him.
So next week, it'll be Sauce, the defending champ, versus Hawk, versus Marnie.
That's right.
Versus John Creasel. Versus a Rube that we randomly draw from the crowd. Are we letting Zacho play next week, too? I forgot if we decided that. Are we letting Zacho play?
I think 2 times in a row is too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
I'm fine with it. I don't care. More the merrier.
Zach wants to play. Does Zach?
course.
Did anybody ask him?
But who's going to be running stuff?
Nick is already
Nicholas.
agreed.
Nick, you're the man.
Thanks for being there, Nick.
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
if
turn
you-
your mic on, Nick. Say something on the radio for once in your damn life.
Yeah, Nick.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, wait, hold on one second.
Oh, Mark Rosen's
wait,
here.
Is Brozo here?
I love it.
Nick, you're the best, man.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
You got it.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
So
Quit
Zach
voting.
goes in
Yeah, Zach
or
goes
out?
in.
or-
Why not?
He's
Zach
in.
goes
Why not?
I heard you say Creasel has never played in a major.
Not in a major.
Ever?
No.
No, he's not. Nope.
No.
Nope.
In the past, we've just had the majors be like the regulars and then a Rube, but we're going to try to rotate it now. We want to bring like Lieber to Detroit Lakes or Carly to Duluth or whatever. Let's go on the road.
Yeah.
You know,
Take the show on the road.
shake it up a
Or
little
Tommy
bit.
to the train station.
No,
You mean like on Yellowstone?
Yeah, you don't want to go
You
to
don't want
that
to take
train
him
station,
there.
do you,
I
Hawk?
love him.
So if you
Yellowstone's still on.
want a shot at playing initials, you got to be at TI early because the first round is at 6:15. We start putting
boy, that's
names in
right.
the hat at like what 5:45 in
Yeah,
the morning.
right away, yeah.
And we draw about 6:05 a.m. because you got to be available and there for all 3 rounds at 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15. So do what I would suggest. Just stay overnight like the rest of us are going to
Yeah,
at TI.
drink
But
it up.
otherwise, you better be there very early next Friday morning. Put your name in the hat. Get drawn.
Kiss somebody.
Kiss somebody.
What?
Prove
Who's
you can win.
kissing?
Tiger Woods.
What's wrong with you?
Tiger Woods on the Masters official tournament field list. Did you see that?
Yeah.
A possible appearance at Augusta next month.
Yeah.
Are you feeling good about it?
No.
Whatever then.
No, it's
I said that story just for you.
I know, but it's sad to watch
It
him
is.
play now.
It is.
He's old and broken down.
He's
been-
younger than me.
Well, he's
Yeah.
been through some things.
Yeah, but
we
it's
all have, sister.
Oh my god.
Amen, brother.
But
Question:
yeah, it's tough.
Did you guys see the article? It was in the Star Tribune. I read it online last night.
If it ain't in Playboy, I don't read it.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know,
have to
man.
fill you
I know
in.
you're paying him $200 for losing a couple of bets, but he is just loving
Hawk's
everything
funny,
you're
man.
saying right
No,
now.
but I'm paying
I'm
for
just
this.
here to laugh.
Sorry,
I
go
love
ahead,
Hawk.
Marnes. I didn't even interrupt.
Yeah,
Should
sorry.
I though, or should I just
Please,
let you
okay,
guys
going.
please. I'm sorry.
mate?
I'll hold my toe.
Yeah, this is their mating call.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're hitting on each other. Oh, he's finished.
Oh, that was the eagle in Sauce's backyard trying to get him up it.
Yeah, that thing's getting night helmeted.
He put his claws into you.
Oh, boy.
There was an article in the Star Tribune where J.B. Bickerstaff was quoted. He is now the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Did you guys already talk about this? The gambling?
We might have talked about it. What sport is this?
It is the NBA. So J.B. Bickerstaff played for the Golden Gophers when Zion Williamson played for the Golden Gophers.
Brilliant.
Correct again.
Brilliant.
Nobody actually did. He's now and he was a radio broadcaster for the Wolves, and he was on the Wolves assistant coaching staff. So he's the head coach of the Cavs. And somebody asked him in a press conference Wednesday, in his pregame press conference, about gambling. And he said that he had to report an incident to the NBA last year because he was threatened by people who had made significant bets on Cavs games. And they have a sports book in their arena. And he said he can hear people towards the end of a game. Let's say the spread is 11. And he can hear people who are sitting close to the bench yelling at him to put the starters back in because it's an 11-point spread or whatever the number is. That it has actually gotten to that point that is not influencing what they do, but like they're hearing it and they're getting stressed out and they're feeling threatened by fans and people who have put a lot of money on the team. And so it's trickling down to the coaches and players. And he's not saying don't do it. He's just saying we got to keep an eye on this and we got to make sure we're protecting people. But what an interesting little sidestep in the sports gambling world.
I fear our laws have to start catching up here with this because you talk about the fact that they have a sports book in the arena. What if somebody is sweating a bet, Cavaliers are up by 1 with 5 seconds to go, and they just say, screw it, the money's worth it, and run out there and tackle the guy before they can make the shot. Like we talked about with golf, like last year, where there was people making noises and backswings. Like, they're almost, I fear that that's going to be the next step here is people getting paid to do that, because if it's only like a trespass and a ban, just pay somebody to show up to an arena and influence the game from
There was a golf tournament in the 90s that happened. There was a guy that drove a car onto a golf course.
Really?
And crashed into a broadcast tower.
Wow.
And then that tower collapsed onto the green, and they finished the tournament.
They finished it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
play it as it lies.
And the one guy said, I'd hit it off Frankenstein's fat foot.
Right, play it as it lies.
That guy was pissed.
One guy had like a wooden hand.
You remember that tournament,
Yeah,
right?
no, that guy-
they made
I'll
a
never
documentary out of
That
it.
guy had died by that point, Mark.
Oh, he had? How did he die? He got eaten by an alligator.
Yeah.
No.
No, how did he die?
He fell out of a
one point.
window?
Oh,
Oh, that's right. He fell out of the window. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, he got scared because of the alligator head and then fell out of a
Bob Barker
window.
beat him with a putter that he was going to use on an eagle.
That was the driver.
yeah.
The putter's much shorter.
It's like 6 feet.
Driver's
Your
like 6
putter's
feet
much
long.
shorter.
No, ain't that the truth?
Oh, that wasn't nice.
No, it's true though.
Yes.
Why don't you should go to like Shields or something and get those ankle weights, and every time up it goes to the bathroom, just weigh her down so the bird can't lift her up.
Yeah, good idea. And then, never mind.
Don't say that.
What was the rest? What was the rest?
Oh, my God.
I just saw my life flash before.
No, what were you share with the class? What was the rest?
There's no chance I'm going to say it. You know
Just
what I'm
play
gonna
the
say.
juice is loose.
Nokomis.
The juice is loose.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't get it. I love that line from
I love
Beetlejuice.
it.
I just
I
don't
don't know
understand why it hits you so
I don't
hard.
know. I'm in a good mood.
I guess you are.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, I like laughing with you guys. It's
Yeah, I like
fun.
it. There's fun. Why not, right? Why not?
What if the pendulum swings the rest of the day and you're in a great mood, you won initials, you're the all-time wins leader, and then about 2:30 today, Muppet takes flight.
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'm playing passive with you.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. I got catfished.
Tomorrow, my beautiful wife celebrates 10 years of sobriety.
Yay! That's the best, Cal. Congratulations, man. We're so
I'm
happy to hear
super
that.
proud of her.
Man,
well,
that's great.
hang on.
Well
That's
done.
tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
She might want to drink if Muppet takes flight. That would be pretty traumatic. She's got to last 24 more hours, but
No,
we're very
don't worry.
proud.
The putter will take care of it.
Good point. Good
Forget
point.
about the putter.
Wait, Hawk's coming over?
No, shout out to Kel. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, well done.
That's
Cal.
awesome.
That's really something. And to everybody out there struggling, give it a
Yep.
shot. It can happen.
Yeah, look at Kel. She's kicking ass.
Yeah, she's the best.
Love you, Marnie.
Love you guys.
All right, Marge, you're the
Thanks
best.
for having me back.
Sauce,
You're one of us, baby.
do not screw this up for me at 1:30.
I won't.
Or I'm going to hire a bunch of birds to fly over at Dinah and see what they find.
No. They're going to find my giant head.
Watch it at KFAN.com/watch if we can fit his head in the frame.
We're back on Monday, 5:30 to 9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love